Welcome to another video. This video will be a little bit special because we are actually gonna participate in Summerween. Yay! I'm so excited for Summerween. We will be doing this from Tuesday evening all the way to next week on Tuesday, and I'm just so excited. I have so many fun things planned out for this couple of days. I'm super excited. I can't wait for Halloween. I can't wait for fall. I'm such in a mood for fall. I literally saw at Target the other day that there was pumpkin spice creamer, and you know your girl got that because I love pumpkin spice latte so much. This is actually a new love for me, so I'm just so excited to participate in Summerween. I just can't wait. I have a couple of reads that I would like to get to, but I would not be upset if I don't get to all of them because obviously I would like to save some of these books for October as we get closer toward Halloween and the fall season. So here is the little stack that I have. I have 5 books here that I picked out that I think fit perfectly for the prompt of Summerween and just the vibes I want to get to. So let me do kind of like what's on my Summerween TBR. So the first book on my Summerween TBR is actually Uncharmed by Lacey Jane Wood. I actually read Bewitched last year around November, October time, and I was obsessed with it. This is actually the second book in this series. I don't know much about it. I just thought the cover was just so flipping cute. I know she's actually releasing another book this September, so I think it would be a perfect time to kind of catch up on the series. So then I have time to read the third book when it comes out in September, and I can save that book for October. So this is definitely an option, which I'm so excited. This gives me witchy vibes, and this is just one of the options for our Summerween TBR. The next book on our Summerween TBR is actually the second book of Twilight. I actually read Twilight at the beginning of this year, and I actually really enjoyed it, which is shocking for me because one thing about me is I don't really like vampires in stories. It's just something I really struggle to get by. So the fact that I actually enjoyed Twilight was such a huge relief to me. But I would like to continue the series, so definitely this is an option on this list because it definitely fits the fall vibes of like Forks, and as you guys have probably seen the movies, that blue tint fallish vibe that you see in the movie and stuff. So yes, the second book of Twilight is definitely an option for my Summerween TBR. This book on my Summerween TBR is actually Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This is also a book that is on my monthly TBR. The third book is actually coming out this year in October, I think. And this is one of the trilogies I have not yet started from V.E. Schwab. I love V.E. Schwab. V.E. Schwab is absolutely my favorite author ever. I literally have all her books. I have collected all her books. I literally have 4 copies of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I love her, okay? I love V.E. Schwab. So I definitely want to get into this book because it definitely gives me that dark academia fall-esque vibe with like dark magic tied to it. And this definitely gives me the fall vibes that I'm looking for during this week. So yeah, the next book on the Summerween TBR is actually Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This is actually a werewolf romance. Again, same with vampires. I do struggle immensely with supernatural beings in my novels. The top one is definitely vampires, but this is with werewolves. I don't know, I just can't wrap my head around it, but I'm open to trying new things. So this is definitely an option on the list because this will definitely put me into that Summerween mood with the supernatural being werewolves. That was kind of a tongue twister, which was a little bit crazy, but yes, this is on the Summerween TBR. And last but not least, we have The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. I think I kind of butchered the author's name. I'm so sorry if I did. But again, this is giving me witchy vibes. This fits perfectly into the Summerween vibes that I'm just craving so much. I love witches. Witches are one of my favorite stories to read. I love reading about witches. Rewitched was like one of my favorite books of last year. So definitely any witchy book, I will be there. I am sat for my witchy books. I love witchy books. So this is definitely an option. And I just can't wait because this also falls into the category of cozy fantasy as well. So if I'm kind of in that fantasy mood, I definitely can pick up this as well because this just gives me those vibes. That kind of concludes the Summerween TBR for now. It is Tuesday evening. I promise you guys I have more stuff for you guys tomorrow. Ooh, I just cannot wait till what I have in store for you for Summerween. This is my first Summerween, guys. This is my first time filming a Summerween vlog, and I'm just so excited. I just have so many things planned for this weekend, and I'm just so excited to be here. I'm so excited to take you guys on my little Summerween journey, and I'll definitely let you know and update you guys as I continue with the book. Hey guys, it is the first day of Summerween. I'm super excited to start Summerween today. I'm actually trying to finish a different book right now. It's The Aspirant of Blood. I'm like almost done with it. So I'm gonna finish this book and then we're gonna start a Summerween read tonight maybe. And then I actually have in store, I am gonna attempt to make pumpkin spice syrup. So I'll be showing you guys that. I found a recipe actually, I think on Instagram that I just really want to follow. There's only one ingredient I did not have time to get. So I want to do that. And then I think today I'm just gonna stay home. I don't really have anything else planned today. I mean, I did my classes and stuff. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have a day in today. And then tomorrow I have other things planned that I can't wait to start. And then definitely the weekend is filled with a bunch of different fun things that I just cannot wait to start. And yeah, so I will end this little update here. I just wanted to say good morning, first day. As you probably saw, we picked out my TBR for Summerween. I am so excited for Summerween. This is actually my first time doing Summerween. This is my first time doing like a specialized vlog for something, and I'm just so excited to bring you guys along for my first vlog. I'm just so excited to be doing Summerween. So anyways, that is the update. I will update you guys more on anything that I do. So I'll see you in the Hey guys, so I'm really excited to be starting this right now. We're actually gonna attempt to make a pumpkin spice syrup so I can use that for my lattes. Since it is the first day of Summerween, I really wanted to make this with you guys because I didn't want to do this by myself. So if I kind of have you guys with me, I will feel a little bit better. I actually found a recipe on Instagram, but my Instagram doesn't open till like 1:30. So I just have to find a recipe online and literally hope for the best. So we will be making our pumpkin spice. So first I'm gonna do the pumpkin. I think it's like the water, the brown sugar, and the pumpkin puree first, and then we'll combine that together, and then we'll do the rest. guys, so I just finished making the pumpkin spice latte syrup. It's cooling right now, so before I can pour it into a mason jar, obviously it needs to cool to room temperature. But honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. The only thing that I kind of messed up on was I put the pumpkin spices a little too late because I totally forgot about them. But it looks like it's working out. So right now I'm just letting that cool. I'm probably gonna try to finish my current book that I'm reading, and then we can pick out a book from the Summerween TBR, which I'm so excited. I do need to clean up here a little bit. The kitchen, I kind of left it a mess. That's what you do when you're baking or making stuff. So I'm gonna clean up here, and then I will update you guys when the syrup is ready to be poured into a mason jar. Hey guys, so the syrup for the pumpkin spice is ready to be poured, and I'm super excited. It's about room temperature, and I will pour it into a mason jar, like this big one, and then we'll make a latte with it and see if it worked out. Okay, so now that we have my pumpkin spice syrup, we're going to be making a pumpkin spice latte with some pumpkin spice cold brew. So let's go ahead and make some. Hey guys, so I actually wanted to update you guys a little bit on what's going on. I actually finished The Aspirant of Blood by Riley Knight. I gave it 5 stars. It was literally so good. But we're not going to be talking about that in this vlog because this is a Summerween vlog. So since I finished that, I kind of want to take a little break before I continue on to my Summerween TBR. I'm going to be playing my little video game. I can play it on my laptop. So I'll be playing a little bit my little video game, and then I will start Vicious by V.E. Schwab, which I'm really excited to get into. I was actually looking to see which one is shortest out of my Summerween TBR, and honestly, all of the books, I think, except for the second book of Twilight, is about the same page count. So they're both at around like the 360 mark, basically. So honestly, that's not a problem. So I'm quite excited. We'll be starting not Victorious. That's the book that's coming out, guys. Ah, no. Vicious. It's Vicious, Ventral, and then Victorious. Okay, but I'm starting the first book, which is Vicious. So I'm quite excited to start that, but I'm going to play my game a little bit just because I kind of just need to reset my brain. And then, yeah, I'll pick that up. And yeah, I will update you guys probably tomorrow because it is really late right now. It's almost bedtime for me. Like, I literally prepped my room for sleeping time. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, play my game a little bit, just chill a little longer here, and then I'll probably start. Hey guys, so this is actually day 3 for Summerween. I did not film anything on Thursday because Wednesday evening I think I got a stomach bug or something. So Thursday I was literally out the whole day. I literally just slept the whole day. Didn't get any reading done or anything. But Wednesday night before the disaster occurred, I actually started Vicious by V.E. Schwab, which is actually on my monthly TBR and also on my Summerween TBR. I'm on page 70, so I think Goodreads clocked it at like 17% or something like that. So I just wanted to update you guys that yes, in fact, I am still doing Summerween. I actually still want to try and get at least 2 books from the Summerween TBR read this weekend. I don't know if I'll do it. If not, then that's okay. As long as I read 1 book, I'll be happy. My stack is a little bit ambitious, 5 books, so definitely 2 will be manageable. If not, if I can get to 3, that will be amazing, but I'm just taking it at my own pace and just kind of focusing on recovering and stuff. But anyways, I actually last night I was feeling a little bit better and I started trying to finish playing Zelda, The Tears of the Kingdom. I actually also love playing video games, so that really helped. But I thought, what a great idea if I actually listened to the Vicious audiobook while playing Zelda. So beat 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I kind of wanted to keep this at home vlog just because I'm still recovering with my stomach and stuff. So I just want to focus on just recovering and having a nice cozy Summerween reading vlog and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'll just be continuing Vicious. Honestly, I can't really say too much about Vicious. I'm really confused on what's going on. Again, I'm only like 17% in, so I still not 100% sure where the story is taking place. V.E. Schwab is actually notorious for having very slow beginnings and then it picks up. That's one thing I love about her writing and stuff, is just like it keeps you guessing before everything like hits the fan basically. So yeah, I'm gonna read this via audiobook while I'm playing some Zelda and just have a really chill evening. Hey guys, so here's another update for the Summerween vlog. As you guys know, I'm actually currently reading Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I think in the last update I told you guys I don't really know what's it about. I think it's kind of like, it gives me kind of like superhero vibes in a way, but in a darker setting. So it's basically these 2 friends, I would say, that kind of tried to experiment on how to become like superheroes with like these powers and stuff, but then it goes very wrong. So you kind of see them in their college life and also like present day. It's quite interesting. It's very, honestly, it gives me Cowboy Bebop vibes. And I know that V.E. Schwab mentioned that this book is actually a love letter between Spike and Vicious, and they're kind of like their character dynamic. I loved Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorite animes of all time. Like honestly, it's one of my god tier lists. So honestly, this really feels like Cowboy Bebop, but kind of on like a darker twist with it, and definitely something completely different. Not, your typical bounty hunters and in space and stuff, but there is supernatural stuff going on. So it's kind of like modern day with supernatural stuff going on, which I think is very interesting. But yes, it definitely feels like the perfect like dark academia like Halloween type vibe. Like it gives me those vibes for sure. I gotta say, I'm about 50% way through to this book, so halfway. And I actually listened to the audiobook last night because I wanted to play some Zelda. And some of the stuff I literally gasped and I was like, what the hell is going on here? But I would like to finish it today, so at least I could get to another book. I'm so sorry. This Summerween is a little short for me just because I did have a little mishap with my health. I had a stomach bug, but I'm feeling absolutely better today. Today is Saturday, so I'm feeling way better today than I did on Thursday. Like I was literally dying on Thursday, and yesterday I was still not 100%, but I was getting there. So today I actually feel way better than the other 2 days. So I think the next book I would like to get to is actually Uncharmed, because the next book is actually coming out in September and I would like to read that for the spooky season. I kind of wanted to get through to Bride, but honestly, if I cannot get to the other books, my Summerween TBR is a little bit ambitious for me. I'm a slow reader. I read pretty slow. It's not because I get distracted or anything. I'm just a slow reader and I can only read one book at a time. And I feel like I need to up my game on that because I've been receiving a lot of ARCs recently, and there's just so many books on my TBR that I just need to complete. And I think if I read multiple books at the same time, I think I'll be quicker with completing my TBR. But yes, so I would like to get into Uncharmed, and then if I cannot get into any of the other books that I have on my TBR, at least I got 2 books in. One is actually on my monthly TBR, so I'm hitting 2 birds with one stone. I probably mentioned that already. And if there's anything else, I will let you know. I want to go in the pool. Maybe I can find this on Kindle Unlimited and we can read it in the pool. If not, that sucks because I don't like putting my books near the water, as all book lovers probably understand that. So, yes, that is the update for today. If I finish the book, I'll update you guys. And if there's any more kind of like things I want to talk to you about, I will let you know. Guys, so today is actually Monday. I did not film on Sunday. I don't know. I woke up really late. It was like a fever dream for me. I read a little bit. I'm about, I think like 66%. No, I take that back. I'm about 70% into Vicious. I'm gonna finish it today and maybe pick up another book for Summerween. Hopefully, I hope. We'll see how I feel. I do need to do some cleaning and stuff, as always. I'm actually just making breakfast right now. I'm just cutting some strawberries so then I don't have to worry about cutting them when, throughout the week. So I'm just gonna do that. I have a YouTube video out and then I will read I will try to finish Vicious. So yeah, that's the update for today.